More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Karl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Karl Chevrolet with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life. It's the Karl way.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Jarash Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching, we have the best technology, we have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital.
Phones were made to help us connect, yet somehow they've made us less connected.
Which is ironic.
Don't you think? We try to put our phones down, but we need to pick them up to see the menu. We can't watch something without also watching something else.
Ironic.
Ironic. But look, here's a phone company who wants you to use your phone less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way. Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular, built for us.
Traffic jam.
Ugh, and I'm already late.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
Look, here's a phone company who wants us to use our phones less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way. Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular, built for us.
It's a free ride.
But I already paid. Our phones were made to help us connect, yet somehow they've made us less connected.
Which is ironic.
Don't you think?
Ugh, I love this song so much.
Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular, built for us.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
the pets in Ankeny can't wait to see us at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. Located just south of Uptown, our family-owned and operated practice has yearly plans with monthly pay options. Your dog or cat can get routine and preventative care before you may ever even know they are sick. From dental care to x-rays to our own pharmacy, we love them like our own. Your pets are our pets at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital.
Happy New Year, everybody. Andy Pollack with you here tonight on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire tonight on the Karl Chevrolet family of networks. We want to welcome everybody along as we've got our first event of 2026. And tonight it is Waukee, the Warriors, in town taking on Centennial, and two teams that are both going for their second win of this young season. Waukee, ranked number 13, that tells you exactly what they think up at the Girls Athletic Union of the talent level here this year in the Central Iowa Metro League, as all Waukee's losses are in the CIML. They are 1-6 on the year and still ranked number 13 in the state. They have lost 3 in a row coming in tonight, and they have faced a gauntlet of a schedule so far this season as we get set to go on the court for Waukee. The visitors tonight on the scoreboard: Natalie Sitzman, Susie Scott, Samantha Rice, Olivia Baker, and Marin Zalo. For Centennial, Faith Perpich, Shalana Newman, Lizzie Beam, Miley Hatfield, Lydia Michael. Newman versus Zalo in the tip-off, and it is controlled back to Zalo, and then Miley Hatfield picks it up for the Jags. Jags in white tonight with their black trim. Waukee in their black uniforms with purple trim. This is Newman up top for the Jaguars as she tries to get it into Beam. Beam, the most experienced coming off of last year's state qualifying team, as Perpich is going to get dinged for a travel here to start things off tonight. Waukee looks like running the point guard will be Sitzman, the 5'4" senior. Against that man-to-man defense of the Jaguars so far. These teams don't put a ton of points on the board as Beam comes away with a steal there, the turnover to Baker. Down low, they try to go to Newman over the top, and it is knocked away by Rice and cleared by the Warriors. 3-point shot on the way from Susie Scott's no good, and Perpich gets the rebound. One minute into this one, no score tonight. Good crowd came out here on this final day of break. Jags will be back in action Tuesday night next week. They will head down to Altoona to take on Southeast Polk. Lizzie Beam, the long 3-point shot. A little knuckleball comes away, and Hatfield gets the rebound. Beam drives in, up with a shot off the glass, and good. Lizzie Beam gets the first 2 on the board for the Jaguars. Is talking to a longtime CIML coach before the game tonight, and he said with the youth of this Jaguar team, you a lot of times will see that biggest growth during Christmas break, and they've had 2 weeks since they've played a game as that shot is off, but Beam gets the rebound up with the left hand. No good, battle down low, and the rebound is taken away by Lydia Michael, the 5'6" sophomore battling down low, and she is fouled. Zalo picks up her first foul for Waukee. Chris Harkin in his first year coaching the Jaguars. Was at Des Moines Christian before that. Took over for a long time head coach Scott DeYoung, Hall of Famer. Perpich trying to get that ball down low to Newman. Perpich has it knocked away momentarily, goes back to her dribble, finds herself in front of the rim, can't get it to fall. The shot clock did restart. Down low they go to Newman. Newman up with a shot. She's fouled and will get it to fall. Second foul on Zalo, and that's big for the Jaguars. Actually, no, they didn't get Zalo on that one. They got Olivia Baker with her first. And a quick timeout there for Coach Franklin for the Warriors. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. A 4-0 quick lead for the Jaguars. They've got a couple shots down low. Newman and Lizzie Beam have each got a couple. This is the first game of our doubleheader here tonight. Is on the boys' side. Waukee Warriors looking very good to start the year. Ranked number 6 in the state. They will take on the Jaguars, the young Jaguar team as well. Trying to get their second win this year and start a little win streak. Again, coming off the break. Good crowd here to start the 2026 year. As Sitzman tries to get it to the top to Baker, who's battling with the freshman Newman. Down in the corner, Sitzman, quick release on the three, doesn't get it to fall. Rebound tipped away. Perpich clears it for the Jaguars. There's getting ahead to Hatfield. And Perpich going to set up the offense. We mentioned these teams both have struggled to find the bottom of the basket, with Centennial averaging 39 points a game, Waukee averaging 45 points a game. Shot clock winding down to 10 seconds. Beam. Michael, 5 seconds on it. Perpich steps back, gonna have to let it go, and Beam, the shot is after the horn goes off, so for the first time other than a timeout, the clock is stopped. First Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution of the night. Taryn Wernstein checks into the game for the Warriors. Quickly they get it down low, nice give and go as they get it off to Sitzman. And she puts the Warriors on the scoreboard. Beam taking it to the hole, up off softly off the glass, and Lizzie Beam's got her 4th point of the night. Halfway through a very fast-moving first quarter as Beam fouls Susie Scott. Lizzie picks up her first foul. First foul of the night on the Jaguars. Wernstein off to Scott. Scott has it taken away. Into the game for the Jaguars. I missed that. Nia Weger, another freshman, is checked in. So Jags with 3 freshmen on the floor right now. Beam stuck with it. Perpich goes to the ball, gets it back. Perpich into the lane. She's fouled by Sitzman. So Waukee already with 3 team fouls. 3:30 to go in this first quarter. 6-2, Jaguars in the lead as Hatfield. Perpich thought about the three, drives into the lane and can't get it to fall. Wernstein gets the rebound and Perpich takes it away. Weger down low to Newman, double team taken away by Rice. Rice coast to coast all the way down, lays it up and in as it's at a 6-4 game. Now Beam drives all the way down and the ball's knocked out of bounds. Defended there by Sitzman. Waukee with a very short lineup on the floor. Trying to get everybody taken care of here. Zalo gets that to fall. Newman gets her 4th point of the night and quickly down the court. Wernstein beats all the Jaguars, has us tied up at 8. 30-second timeout here. Mentioned already that this will be the first game of our doubleheader here tonight. The boys will kick off, or tip off, I should say, about 15 minutes after the girls' game. As the number 6 ranked Warriors, 3-2 on the season in the conference. Jaguars are 1-4. Jaguars without Rylan Bading here tonight. One of their senior starters. Was injured in one of the games right before break, going up for a rebound. I think she will be back soon. Beam, Jaguars try to cut everybody through the inside. Into the game for the Jaguars, Lauren Kinney, the junior. And Beam goes up and she is fouled. And that'll be the 4th on Waukee in this first quarter. Second foul on Zalo, and that'll bring in Olivia Baker. Jaguars now motion through to Beam, out to Kinney. Jaguars a little bit older lineup in at the moment. Beam tries to post up, goes up, and gets the shot to fall. That'll be an and one for Lizzie Beam. Susie Scott gets whistled for her first, and the Jaguars will shoot 2 here for the last minute 47 of the first quarter. Beam gets it to fall. She's got 7. Perpich back in, the Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. Long 3 by Baker's no good. Wernstein gets the rebound, battles for it, and she's fouled. Could be any one of 3 on the Jaguars here. We'll see who they get. It is going to be on Kinney. Kinney's first, second team foul on the Jags. Inbounds play here to Rice for 3, no good, and the rebound comes down, cleared by Perpich. Jaguars by 3 here in the early going. Newman looking for a cutter through the middle of the lane. Off to Perpich, who drives in. No one picks her up. Faith Perpich off the glass, and the Jags have their biggest lead of the night. Thought for a second Rice got away with the travel, but she threw it away. Jags clear it. Nice defensive play by Weger. Jags pushing, looking to run. 2-on-1, they give it to Newman. Newman off the glass, no good. Rebound quickly cleared away by Scott. Waukee a little bit out of sorts offensively with 35 seconds to go. Wernstein going to try to end that with a three. She can't do it. Newman knocks down the rebound, but it goes into the hands of Sitzman. Warriors going to hold for one, trailing by 5. Shot clock is off. Sitzman, and Sitzman gets fouled by Weger. Jags had a couple to give anyway. Going to force Waukee to inbounds the ball right in front of Coach Chris Harkin for the Jags. Wernstein checks out. Zalo back in with 2 fouls. Scott to inbounds. Gives it up to Sitzman, 10 seconds. Zalo has it knocked away. Ball is knocked out of bounds. It's going to go to the Jags with 4.8 on the game clock. Jags going to go in right now with Beam. They're going to replace Kinney with her. Waukee goes in with Wernstein along with Riley Sitzman, the freshman. Perpich with 4.8 to go. Perpich all the way down, has it knocked away. Weger, let loose, but it's after the horn. Didn't get it to fall anyway. And the Jaguars with a 13-8 lead at the end of the first quarter, trying to upset number 13, Waukee. We'll be back with the second quarter. After this, you're watching the Karl Chevrolet family of networks here, Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Karl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Karl Chevrolet with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life. It's the Karl way.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
Back in the second quarter, it'll be Waukee basketball over on the far side. Nice crowd on hand here tonight of Northsiders here in Ankeny. It'll be set to go Riley Sitzman running that point guard spot. Off the screen, backdoor cut. Baker gets it to fall, her first 2 points of the night. 5 different players with 2 points apiece for Waukee. Jags led by Lizzie Beam with 7. She kicks out to Perpich. A little baseline move. Sidestep, goes to the left hand and knocks it in. Perpich has 4. Sitzman goes down, cut off. And the Warriors throw it away. A miscommunication there between Scott and Rice. And the Jaguars trying to add to their 5-point lead. Beam, top of the elbow there to Newman. Some good minutes out of the freshman tonight. They lob it down low to Newman. Little spin move up off the glass and can't get it to fall. Got into the land of the Giants. Newman doesn't back down from anybody, even as a freshman right now. all the way in. Sitzman up off the glass, and she can't get it to fall. Michael with a rebound to Perpich. Perpich goes 1-on-5, dribbles through all the Warriors and puts it up off the glass and in for Faith Perpich. 17-10. Jaguars are a new team in 2026. Perpich with a steal. Down low, Newman off the glass and good. The freshmen are cooking right now for the Jaguars. 30-second timeout, we'll take one as well. Jaguars by 9 here on Centennial Digital on the Karl Chevrolet family of networks.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Rush Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
Waukee out of the timeout, trying to figure out how to stop these freshmen for the Jags. Perpich and Newman with 6 apiece. Down low, they get to Wernstein. It's a good way to start. She's got 4. Beam leads all scorers so far with 7, and Baker gets picked up with her second foul as she tries to knock it away.
Waukee foul is on number 22, Olivia Baker, her second.
I believe we're going to have a performance by the Centennial dance team here at halftime tonight. If we will get that, we will stick around for it. Down low, Perpich gives it to Newman. Excuse me, not Newman. That's Beam to the left hand. Jaguars offensively are getting some looks, and they're finishing. This might be the largest lead they've had of the season so far. Ball knocked away from Zalo. It will stay with the Warriors.
Checking into the Warrior lineup, number 4, Sammy Rice.
Sammy Rice back in the Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution for the Warriors. Down low, pick and roll to Zalo. She can't get it to fall, but Perpich was left against a much taller Marin Zalo and gets whistled for her first foul of the night. Zalo will shoot a couple.
Substitution for Centennial. Winger number 30 checking in.
And Zalo gets a couple to fall. Waukee with the pressure on right now. Beam really fast. Turns into a 3-on-2, little step through, but took an extra step. And she'll get whistled for the travel. Hatfield clears the rebound. Long 3 there by Weger is no good. Up high for the rebound, and I think Perpich drew the contact. She picks up her second in just a short amount of time. That's going to bring quickly off the bench Maddie Hoffman. And on the rebound there, Michael got it, and she was fouled. Let's see if it was on 4 or 5. It was on 4, Rice. And Maddie Hoffman now into the game. So they've run the offense through Perpich a bunch tonight, and we'll see with her off the floor what the Jaguars are able to do. No Perpich or Newman right now as Michael tracks that one down. Jags with 5 on 4. Back to even numbers. Beam in the corner, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Beam drives in, kicks out. Weger for 3, no good. And the rebound comes away to Zalo. Ball tied up on the inside, and there's a jump ball. Nice job by Weger to tie up Rice, and the Jags will get the ball on the turnover. Jags playing great defense on Zalo. She comes in averaging 12 points a game. She's got 4. We're nearly to the end of the first half. Jags trying to run those cutters through the lane. Tipped away. Zalo a long ways from the hoop right now. See if the Jags can take advantage of it with Beam on her. Down to the corner, Michael spots up for 3. Good! Lydia Michael with her first 3 of the night. First time in the lead for double digits, and traveling with the basketball is Wernstein. Baker checks back in. Jaguars are getting open looks and finishing all over the floor tonight. Beam running the point with Perpich on the bench with 2 fouls. Off the Newman screen, a little pick and roll. Newman was there. Beam up off the glass and good. Double digits for Lizzie Beam. Quickly the other way, Wernstein. And ball is touched out of bounds as Weger dove on the line for it. But Wernstein beating everybody back a couple times tonight. Jaguars leading Waukee by 12. Didn't expect to see this. Zalo drives in the lane, and she'll have a chance to convert the 3-point play. Trying to get it down low, force it to Beam. It's tipped out of bounds and actually says it was off Beam. .220 to go in the first half. Jaguars by 9 over number 13 Waukee, and Waukee started to take the ball at the basket much more aggressively here, and Sitzman will have a chance to shoot a couple free throws. Michael whistled for her first foul as Sitzman gets that to fall. Trying to force it down low again. Zalo comes from the weak side to come away with a steal. Back down to a 7-point lead right now for the Jaguars. Wernstein up top, Sitzman. 15 seconds on the shot clock, and ball rolls out of bounds. Turnover for the Warriors. Ankeny with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Down low to Newman and tracked down by Beam. 10 seconds on the shot clock, tipped away. And now with 7, Jags will have to restart things. Five seconds for Beam. Off the screen, double screen there. Hatfield gonna have to cut loose on that one, and it's blocked partially, but the shot clock went off. Jags haven't had a good shot get off here for a while. And it's 26-19, Jaguars in the lead as we approach 1 minute remaining in the first half. Sitzman out on the corner, three-point shot on the way from Rice, no good. Rebound comes down to Baker, and we've got a jump ball.
Possession, Warriors.
Quick inbounds play to Scott. Stagnant right now with 40 seconds to go on the game clock. Missed the cutter there momentarily. Jags really pushing things out. Zalo with it, kicks it down to the corner. Baker for 3, no good. And the rebound out to Kenny. And Baker and Kenny tie up. It will be a jump ball that goes to the Jags with 27.6 seconds remaining in the first half. No, a foul on Baker, and she picks up her third. They said Baker dove on top before she tied her up. So she'll be spending a fair amount of time on the bench here in the second half with 3 fouls. Jaguars with Beam holding for 1. Waiting for a screen from Newman. Beam, 10 seconds to go, now off Newman. Jags have not got a shot off yet when trying to hold down here. Kenny lets loose a 3, it's good with 5 seconds to go. Waukee quickly back the other way. Sitzman off to Scott for 3, good if it goes, and it's no good, and the Jaguars will carry a 10-point lead into the halftime break. 29-19, trying to pull the upset tonight on number 13, Waukee. We'll be back with a halftime show after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire on the Karl Chevrolet family of networks.
Phones were made to help us connect, yet somehow they've made us less connected.
Which is ironic.
Don't you think? We try to put our phones down, but we need to pick them up to see the menu. We can't watch something without also watching something else.
Ironic.
Ironic. But look, here's a phone company who wants you to use your phone less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way.
Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular, built for us.
Traffic jam.
Ugh, and I'm already late.
19, Jaguars over Waukee at the halftime break in the first game of our doubleheader here tonight. We'll be back with more after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire on the Karl Chevrolet family of networks.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Karl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Karl Chevrolet with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life. It's the Karl way.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital.
Phones were made to help us connect, yet somehow they've made us less connected.
Which is ironic.
Don't you think? We try to put our phones down, but we need to pick them up to see the menu. We can't watch something without also watching something else.
Ironic.
Ironic.
But look, here's a phone company who wants you to use your phone less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way. Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular, built for us.
Traffic jam.
Ugh, and I'm already late.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime?
All the pets in Ankeny can't wait to see us at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. Located just south of Uptown, our family-owned and operated practice has yearly plans with monthly pay options. Your dog or cat can get routine and preventative care before you may ever even know they are sick. From dental care to x-rays to our own pharmacy, we love them like our own. Your pets are our pets at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital.
Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital.
phones were made to help us connect, yet somehow they've made us less connected.
Which is ironic.
Don't you think? We try to put our phones down, but we need to pick them up to see the menu. We can't watch something without also watching something else.
Ironic.
Ironic.
But look, here's a phone company who wants you to use your phone less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way. Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular, built for us.
Traffic jam.
Ugh, and I'm already late.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats. Steaks, brats, jerky, and everything from favorite cuts. All based on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
Look, here's a phone company who wants us to use our phones less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way. Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular, built for us.
It's a free ride.
But I already paid. Our phones were made to help us connect, yet somehow they've made us less connected.
Which is ironic.
Don't you think? Ugh, I love this song so much.
Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular, built for us.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
All the pets in Ankeny can't wait to see us at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. Located just south of Uptown, our family-owned and operated practice has yearly plans with monthly pay options. Your dog or cat can get routine and preventative care before you may ever even know they are sick. From dental care to x-rays to our own pharmacy, we love them like our own. Your pets are our pets at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital.
Centennial, we'll get the third quarter started. Second half underway.
Here starting off the second half, Jaguars in the lead by 10, and they have the ball trying to extend it to their largest lead of the night. Beam with it. Waukee sagging off a little bit more in their man-to-man right now as Jags got some good layups in that first half. Newman, who had 6 in the first half, and we're going to have shot clock issue. We'll have to drop 23 seconds off the shot clock. So my Butler County math tells me that 35 minus 23 is about 12. There we go. Got to reset to 12 seconds on the shot clock. Michael will inbounds it over there in front of the Jaguar sideline. Perpich now with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Perpich backs her way in, might have got away with the travel, down low to Newman. Newman muscles her way in, off the glass and good. 8 points on the night for the freshman, Alana Newman. Jags with their largest lead of the night at 12. Jaguars drawing the double team there, and that's going to be a jump ball as Newman and Michael were on the ground.
Possession, Warriors.
And it will stay with Waukee with 21 seconds on the shot clock. Scott trying to inbounds it right in front of Coach Franklin. Down low they go. Zalo got behind the defense, and she lays it in easily for her 9th point of the night. Beam pushes it ahead. She had 11 in the first half. Hatfield for 3. Her first points of the night. And a foul there on Hatfield.
Miley Hatfield is charged with the foul, her first.
Just her first. Scott to take it out again. Hatfield trying to bother her with that length. That's a tough spot to take the ball out of bounds. As she gets it into Sitzman. Trying to face guard Zalo down there. Keep her from getting too many easy looks at the bucket. Sitzman has it knocked away. Steal comes away to Beam. Jags trying to extend this lead. Burpich, jump stop, and she's fouled by Wernstein. And she'll get a couple shots. Jags extending this lead now in the third quarter.
Foul is whistle on number 5, Taryn Worstein, her first.
Top 5 matchup on the south side of town tonight. Dowling with 2.5 minutes of play leads Ankeny 60-51. The Hawkettes are ranked 3rd right now in the state. Dowling ranked number 2. As Michael drops a pair in. Excuse me, that was Perpich. She's got 8. And the steal comes away. Perpich ahead to Michael. Michael all the way down. She's fouled. Will shoot 2 more. Jags converting their defense into offense.
Waukee foul is on number 1, Natalie Sitzman, her second.
Sitzman picks up her second.
Team foul number 2. Michael is at the line. Substitution for the Warriors.
Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution, Olivia Baker back in the game, along with Julia Van Kuren, 6'2" sophomore, giving Waukee some height down low to go up against Newman. First time we've seen her off the bench tonight. And Michael has given the Jaguars their biggest lead of the night. 16-point lead, did not expect to see this. Baseline move, kicked out to Sitzman. Down low, tipped away, and stolen away by Michael. Perpich to Michael for 3, and couldn't quite get it to fall, but Beam is there for the rebound. Beam posts her way up off the glass, no good, and the rebound to Van Kuren. Warriors looking to run. In the corner, 3-point shot on the way from Rice, no good. And the rebound swatted out of there, and Perpich tracks it down. Rips it away and then throws it away.
Jaguars substitution.
Nia Weger checks back in, another Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. Zalo up to Van Kuren. Zalo just backs her way in on Beam, and they lob it over the top of Beam as Beam got caught flat-footed when she leaned in, and Zalo up to double digits with 11. Jags had held her to 4 with about 2 minutes left in the first half, and Zalo has scored a lot since then. Perpich, spin move into the lane, off with the left hand, and Van Kuren gets the rebound, and Newman on top of her gets dinged for the foul. A lot of time left in this one. Newman picks up her first. Zalo up top, trying to get it down low to Van Kuren. Van Kuren muscles her way in, and she's fouled by Newman. Sure, Waukee wouldn't mind having that back as a three-pointer drop from the corner. Van Kuren. Zalo shoving her way through the lane right now. Battling in there with Beam, and Newman comes through and knocks it away on the help side defense. So I see what they're trying to do right now is front Zalo with Beam, and then Newman on the help side coming through. But that length right now of Van Kuren, who's checked in, might hold Newman on that backside some more. Zalo muscles her way in and lays it up for her 13th point. Down to a 12-point lead. Halfway through the third. Jags haven't had a bucket in a while. Zalo's extended things up on Beam quite a bit. Thought Beam might try to take her off the dribble. Weger up top. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Beam. Baseline move. Fade away. Good for Lizzie Beam. She's got 13 going toe-to-toe with Zalo. Sitzman kicks it back out, and a foul going to be whistled on Perpich. That's her third. Not the time you want to get that. She was swatting at the basketball. Kinney checks back in. And Coach Chris Harkin wants to take a timeout. We'll keep it right here. Jaguars by 14 right now as they are with 11 minutes and 18 seconds to go in this basketball game. They have already reached their average for points scored in a game this season. Looks like Dowling will come away victorious at Ankeny tonight. They lead by 10 with a few seconds left in that one. A reminder, this is the first game of our doubleheader tonight. We're going to see a very talented Waukee boys team here, amongst the best in the state. That'll be about 15 minutes after this game gets over. Jaguar girls, though, trying to close this one out. They've led from start to now. They've extended their 10-point lead in the second half, and Baker throws it away. Jaguar basketball. Kinney gives it off to Newman. Down low, the cutter Beam off the glass and good. Lizzie Beam battles through contact and puts it in. She's got 15. Down low, Van Kuren, and she just got the third foul on Newman, all here in the third quarter. Alana Newman's been outstanding for the Jaguars here tonight. They're going to want to save those fouls for her as Van Kuren gets in the scorebook.
Substitutions for Waukee, number 3, Susan Scott, number 5, Taryn Werstein, and for the Jaguars, it's number 34, Miley Hatfield.
And Kuren gets a couple to fall. Beam against Zalo, and a lot of contact there. Nothing called. Kinney picks up her dribble. Has it knocked away, but Weger's Johnny on the spot, and then Van Kuren comes through and pulls it away from her and gets whistled for her first foul. Down low, Beam is fouled by Zalo. 2 shots for Lizzie Beam.
Warrior foul is on Marin Salo, number 44, her third. Team foul number 4.
Zalo picks up her third as Beam calmly gets the first to fall.
Is at the line.
Lizzie Beam up to 17 points. Have to check, it's definitely a season high, likely a career high for Lizzie Beam tonight. Zalo into the lane. She's gonna try to take this thing over on her own and has it taken away. Hatfield got a hand on it, Weger cleared it. So Beam will run the point right now with Perpich on the bench with 3 fouls, excuse me. Perpich has been really good tonight for the Jags, a freshman with 8 points. They try to get it down low a little bit late, though, from Weger. Taken away by Wernstein, ahead to Sitzman. Out here, Zalo for 3. Good. Marin Zalo. She's got 16, and it's down to a 13-point lead. Jaguars with a few substitutions coming in. Michael has it knocked away from her. And then Wernstein comes out, and she's going to get the foul. Got a little too aggressive. A couple of Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitutions is into the game. Maddie Hoffman, as well as Faith Perpich back into the game, and that'll be 2 free throws for Michael.
Number 1 and number 11, Maddie Hoffman.
So Jags will be able to spend the last 99 seconds of the third quarter shooting 2 free throws.
Lydia Michael to the line.
Michael in and out, back in, back out. Lydia Michael with 5. Zalo again for 3. That's way short, and Weger's there for the rebound. Perpich has it kicked by Zalo. Kick save there. As Perpich tried to cross over, Zalo, very athletic move in the air. Perpich with Van Kuren on her. Now Perpich turns it into a 5-on-3. Van Kuren from behind, knocked away. Wernstein comes away with a steal. Now Wernstein, 1-on-1, over top of Hatfield and gets it to fall. Down to a 12-point lead. And ball's knocked away and will go back to the Jags.
Returning for Centennial, number 24, Lizzie Beam.
Jaguars going to take a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Minute 10 to go in the third quarter. Jags by a dozen here on Centennial Digital. Driven by Freedom Tire on the Karl Chevrolet family of networks. Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital. Out of the timeout, Jags out there with Perpich, Michael, Hoffman, Hatfield, and Beam against some trapping pressure from Waukee. Perpich Gets it away, ahead to Hoffman. They got 1 on none. This is Hoffman up with the left hand and good. Jags break that press and get the layup perfectly. Maddie Hoffman from the left side. Waukee back the other way, blocked by Perpich. Jags looking to go again. About a 15-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Lizzie Beam with it right now. 35 seconds to go, 20 on the shot clock. Jags trying to add to this 14-point lead. Beam with it, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Perpich going to try to create against a much taller Van Kuren, and 2 free throws coming for Faith Perpich. Couldn't have worked out much better than that for the Jags.
Warrior foul is on number 24, Julia Van Kuren, her second. Faith Perpich to the line.
Second one's off a little bit there. Back up to a 15-point lead for the Jags. Now with 10 seconds to go, it's Sitzman for the Warriors. Off to Zalo. Zalo double team. Now they back off. Sitzman again, 2 seconds. Sitzman heaves it towards the hoop and can't get it to fall. And the Jaguars will take a 15-point lead into the fourth quarter. We'll be back with the final 8 minutes after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire on the Karl Chevrolet family of networks.
Phones were made to help us connect, yet somehow they've made us less connected.
Which is ironic.
Don't you think? We try to put our phones down, but we need to pick them up to see the menu. We can't watch something without also watching something else.
Ironic.
Ironic. But look, here's a phone company who wants you to use your phone less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way.
Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular, built for us.
Traffic jam.
Ugh, and I'm already late.
Good shot at Coach Chris Arkin, going for his second victory this year over number 13, Waukee. Young Jaguar team has grown by leaps and bounds over the last 2 weeks of no games. 2 freshmen, 2 juniors, and a senior. 2 freshmen, a sophomore, a junior, and a senior on the floor for the Jaguars. Newman, one of the freshmen, has it right now. Tries to give it up, but it's tipped right back into her hands. Gives it up to the junior, Beam. Newman travels with the basketball. Thought she was going to get some contact and stumbled into it. Printy setting things up for Waukee. Van Kuren, who the Warriors have got some good minutes from tonight. Zalo for 3. Good. She's got 19. Waukee into their pressure. And fouled is Beam. Sitzman picked that one up.
Warrior foul is on number 1, Natalie Sitzman. That is her third.
Third foul on Sitzman. Waukee is going to, if they're going to have to foul here towards the end, they're going to have some issues because they've got a lot of girls with 3 right now. Michael, who the Jags have got some great minutes from tonight. Perpich over to Hatfield. And now back to Beam, the junior leader. Beam, the most experienced of the Jags coming into this season, has 17 points tonight. And then Newman battles for the board, and he's going to get tied up with Van Kuren. And that will go back to the Warriors. And stolen away by Beam. Perpich, a little spin move in the lane out to Hatfield. Thought Miley might shoot it. Perpich, an okay look there too. Jags very patient though with the shot clock, especially with the lead, and Michael going to get fouled by, I think, Zalo, and if that's the case, that's her fourth. It is not. They got Werstein, with the foul. Big collision there between Van Kuren and Newman. They're both up. Couple tall girls going at it down low. And they're going to be doing that for years to come. Jags, again, very patient with this shot clock in the lead. Beam. I think Zalo was trying to foul her. Beam went right around her and might have worked out better for Zalo in that case. Beam up to 19. Her and Zalo going point for point tonight. Down low, Van Kuren on Newman. Newman thinks she got a piece of it, and the rebound comes away to Hatfield. Perpich all the way in. Michael for three. Good! Lydia Michael gets it to fall. Coach Franklin wants a full timeout. Jaguars have extended the lead to 17 in the fourth quarter. And we'll be back with a final 5:18 after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire on the Karl Chevrolet family of networks.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
Look, here's a phone company who wants us to use our phones less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way. Let's find us again with Us Mode. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
It's a free ride.
But I already paid.
Jags not going to provide any pressure here, leading by 17. They are a totally different team coming out of the break. Sitzman dribbles around everybody and lays it in. Natalie Sitzman with 4 tonight. Perpich turns into 3-on-1, gives it up to Michael off the glass and good. They have run that break against the pressure tonight from Waukee to perfection. Michael with 10. And Sitzman drives in on Hatfield, and that's going to be 2 shots for Natalie Sitzman.
Jaguar foul is on number 34, Miley Hatfield, her second. Natalie Sitzman to the line.
Jags ahead again. Newman in on Baker, can't get it to fall. And that will go back to Waukee. Jags may want to be a little more patient with it. As Van Kuren, who Coach Franklin has got some really solid minutes off the bench tonight. She tries to take it in, finds herself with a 12-footer, can't get it to fall, and Beam gets the rebound. Beam trying to push it ahead, but decides that, hey, we can take some time off the clock right now. Gives it up to Perpich. Michael, who thought about three, and she can think about the three some more if she wants, the way she shot tonight. Newman steps through, can't get it to fall. Under 4 to play. Jags by 15. Zalo in on Beam. Creates some separation, throws it up with her left hand, and a nice kiss off the glass. Gets it to fall. Looks like my girls playing on their Nerf hoop in the kitchen. We'll take a quick timeout. Be back after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.
Our phones were made to help us connect, and somehow they've made us less connected.
Which is ironic.
Don't you think? Ugh, I love this song so much.
Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular, built for us.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
Jags again against some pressure from Waukee. That so far up to now 3:40 to go in the ball game, they've handled very well. A lot of it has to do with Faith Perpich, the freshman, handling the ball. And as I say that, the Jags throw it away, and it will go back to Waukee. So right as I say that, I jinxed them. Waukee with the ball off the turnover. Baker on the far side. Jags doing a nice job switching things up as they try to get the ball to Werstein down low. Off to Baker on the cut, and she's fouled by Perpich coming from the weak side. Baker with a couple tonight. Try to add to her total here at the free throw line. Perpich just picked up her 4th. They will definitely want to use her ball handling here as the game goes on. As Baker gets the first to fall. Down to an 11-point lead. Beam into Michael, and Michael is tied up. That ball will go to the Jags, but now, as I had just said coming out of the last timeout, that the Jags have handled the pressure well. That's issues being caused right now by that Waukee defense. Nia Weger checks it along with Miley Hatfield. Jags have changed up their offensive startup here as Hatfield will take it out. They've got 4 girls across that they could throw to. Coming off the timeout to Hatfield, and now to Perpich, and she's fouled by Sitzman. Just a second team foul of this half. Third, excuse me, on Waukee. Sitzman picked up her 4th. Last 20 seconds have crept by. Perpich has it right now. Look for the Jags to take a lot of time off on this possession. Try to force it down low to Perpich, back out. Now Beam takes a 3-point shot, no good. Not sure that's what they wanted, because then Weger fouls on the rebound. So this is where the youth of the Jaguars will see if they've got the maturity right now to finish one out. Weger just picked up her 2nd. And Michael back in the game. So Sitzman now finally under that 3-minute mark. Sitzman drives in, kicks it out to Rice for 3, no good. And Hatfield quickly gets it in to Beam. Beam 3-on-2 ahead to Newman. Newman off to Michael, and she's fouled. Will shoot 2 more. Jags have run the floor very well tonight.
Waukee foul on Olivia Baker, her 4th.
Baker just picked up her 4th.
Going to the line, Lydia Michael.
Jags going to have to hit some free throws here in the crunch time. $11 now for Michael. Ball tipped away. High in the air was Hatfield. Showing some athleticism. Looked like a volleyball player going up to knock that one away. Zalo with it right now. Trying to get down low to Werstein. Out to Sitzman for 3, and that ball is off from the start, but tipped away over to Zalo, who's wide open under the hoop. Lauren Zalo is up to 23 points tonight. A little softball pass in from Hatfield, a future D1 softball player. 2-on-1, Perpich up off the glass and can't get it to fall, but Hatfield's there for the rebound. She decides to kick it out to Michael for 3. Lydia Michael now with 14. And Sitzman out of control, comes away with it for the Jags, trying to push it ahead. Lizzie Beam down with a layup, and she's fouled hard by Zalo out of bounds. And she'll go to the free throw line to shoot a couple more. That's 4 on Zalo. And Beam can't get it to fall. And 3-pointer there from Baker. Beam is going to get a timeout over here on the Centennial bench with 94 seconds to go. Jaguars up by 10. And it's a full timeout. We'll take a break and be back right after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. So the Jaguars looking to close this out right now, have to solve this Waukee pressure. It'll be Hatfield to take it out, gets into Beam and thrown away. Baker gets it. Up top to Sitzman, over to Werstein for 3. No good, and battle for the board, and coming out of it is Beam. Ahead to Hatfield. Ahead to Newman. And back over to Michael. Jags going to take their time right now with Michael. Lydia Michael Lydia Michael had 10 points total coming into the game tonight on the season. She's got 14 tonight. Hatfield through the lane. Can't get it to fall. Under a minute to go. Baker. Werstein. 3-point shot on the way, way short. And Beam comes away with the rebound. Fouled by Rice. And that'll be a couple free throws for Lizzie Beam. Lizzie Beam, 20 points on the night.
We'll go to the free throw line, Lizzie Beam.
So Beam, the junior, and Michael, the sophomore, have stepped up huge tonight. Out of the break, 2 weeks off have been just what the doctor ordered for the Jaguars. And has some flashes of seasons past tonight. They lead by 11. Zalo picks up her dribble, kicks it off to Baker for three, in and out, no good. And Waukee may try to not even play right now as Beam kicks it out to Hatfield. Jags shot clock is off. Werstein comes out and fouls Perpich.
Waukee foul on number 5.
About a 15-minute break between games before we're back with the boys' game. Jaguars going to come away with their second win of the year. They'll be 2-4 after tonight. Waukee drops to 1-7. As it has been Jaguars from start to finish tonight. Story of the night, Lydia Michael, the 5'6" sophomore with 10 points total coming into the season. Has 14 tonight. Double digits for Perpich with 11. Alana Newman with 8. Maddie Hoffman added 2. 21 for Lizzie Beam. 14 for Lydia Michael as Zalo. Long three, no good. Hatfield's been great on the boards tonight. And Waukee's going to back off. Jaguars going to come away with a 61-48 victory. Congratulations to Coach Chris Harkin, his first home win as a Jaguar head coach. Happy group of Jaguars down there as they go through. Waukee drops to 1-6 on the season. They've now lost 4 in a row. 15 minutes away from the boys' game. We'll be back with that one here after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire on the Karl Chevrolet family of networks.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Karl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Karl Chevrolet with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life. It's the Karl way.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
fans, welcome to Centennial High School. You have entered into the jungle. Tonight, we welcome the Warriors of Waukee High School and your Centennial Jaguars. Our officials for this evening are Warrior David Lutz and TJ Augustine. Now, fans, let's introduce the starting lineups. For the Warriors, at forward, the 6'5" sophomore, number 1, Pete Craig. For Centennial, at forward, the 6'2" junior, number 5, Drew Hansen. For Waukee, standing 6'1", a senior guard, he wears number 2, Jay White. For the Jaguars, a 6'3" sophomore and guard, number 13, Keith Kasperbauer. For the Warriors, a 5'10" senior, he plays guard, number 3, Max Roach. For Centennial, at forward, the 6'5" junior, number 14, Luke Mitchell. For the Warriors, at forward, the 6'7" senior, number 4, Evan Jacobson. For the Jaguars, standing 5'10", the senior guard, number 15, Kobe Baggins. And for the Warriors, at guard, the 6'5" senior, number 5, Landon Hansen. For Centennial, a junior, at 6'1", he's a guard, number 22, Hunter Ritchie. Your head coach for the Warriors, Kevin Kanaski. Assistants, Kyle Kanaski, Patrick Higgis, and Kyle Corbin. For the Jaguars, your head coach is Matt Belcher. Assistant, Luke Liddell, Matt Klinger, Dave Ritchie.
There you have it. Set to go for our boys game tonight. Waukee. The Warriors coming into this one ranked number 6 in the state. They are 3-2 in the CIML. Losses to Northwest and to Dowling Catholic. 5-2 overall. The Jaguars come in. They are 1-4
Jaguars round number 2.
with a win over Valley heading into break.
10 players. 8 on the clock. It is
And the tip-off there between Evan Jacobson and Luke Mitchell. Waukee out there with Pete Craig, Jay White, Max Roach, Evan Jacobson, Landon Hansen. Jags, Drew Hansen, Keaton Kasperbauer, Luke Mitchell, Colby Beshin, and Hunter Runchie. And Waukee throws the ball away on their first possession. So we saw the huge improvement that the girls have made over break. Now a chance to see what the Jaguar boys have done over the last 2 weeks. Try to get it down low and a foul quickly there on Landon Hansen, the 6'5" senior. And the big thing about Waukee that stands out as they come out of the court is they are taller at every position than the Jaguars are. Inbounds play, a run there through Beshin. Runchie. Drew Hansen got the start tonight for the Jags. Very patient here with the shot clock early on. Kasperbauer out to Mitchell for 3. White comes out of there with the basketball. White baseline move, throws it up off the glass, no good, and Mitchell with a rebound, gives it off to Casper Bauer. Casper Bauer all the way in, draws contact, up off the glass and good. Jaguars. Keaton Casper Bauer going to have a night if that's how they're going to defend him. No help there. Is off to Jacobson. Jacobson baseline move, cut off by Mitchell. In the lane's Roach. Throws out to Hanson. Steps on the baseline, actually traveled. And there's an early turnover for Waukee. Jaguars back to work. Runchie muscles his way into the lane. Scoops it up off the glass, no good, but up high to get the rebound. There was Beshin. Mitchell in for the layup, and the Jags have an early 4-0 lead.
Mitchell to the rim.
Jacobson gives it off to Hanson. Hanson back to Jacobson. Kicks it out, three-point shot on the way from Pete Craig, no good. And Mitchell clears the board once again. Casper Bauer setting up the offense for the Jaguars against some man-to-man defense from the Warriors. Mitchell with it now at the top of the key, around to Runchie. Runchie into the lane. Against contact, off the glass and good. 6-0 lead for the Jags. Coach Kanaski wants a timeout. Big start for the Jaguars to 2026. We'll be back after a break on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Karl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Karl Chevrolet, with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life. It's the Karl way.
A quick 6-0 run to start the game for the Jags. Waukee has not got very good shots off. Mitchell comes away with a steal. 4-on-2 for the Jags. Hanson, three-point shot on the way. Good! That was Beshin from the corner. 9-0 lead spotted for the Jags to start this one. Waukee is struggling to even get shots off against this suffocating Jaguar defense. Trying to run things through Jacobson. Fadeaway jump shot, no good. And there for the rebound is Casper Bauer. Beshin takes some contact. Needs some help. Into the lane. Hanson off the glass and can't get it to fall. Spun around a couple times, went in and popped back out. Halfway through the first quarter, Jaguars have held Waukee scoreless so far. Trying to get the ball down low to Jacobson and taken away by Beshin. Ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell behind the defense, up off the glass and good. 11-0 start to 2026 for the Jags. Roach trying to figure something out for this Waukee offense. Into the lane, taken away. Mitchell with a steal. 2-on-1 for the Jags. Mitchell all the way in and foul by Roach. What a start to this one for the Jaguars.
Warrior foul is on number 3, Max Roach. His first
Lobs into Mitchell. Waukee, tough time even getting a shot off right now. Beshin off the screen, into the lane, floats one up and in. Waukee playing everything one-on-one, not helping at all on defense right now, and the Jaguars are making them pay. 13-0 run to start the game for the Jags. Jacobson. Baseline move there for Pete Craig, and tipped away. Mitchell got a hand on it. Waukee looking for something off the bench right now. They're going to bring in Alvin Greer. And also into the game, I believe that's Kane Vandis. Brody Prill comes into the game for the Jags, and that three in and out. The rebound comes away to Prill, and he loses it out of bounds. What a start for Centennial. They're getting good looks, and they're making Waukee pay with them. And on the inbounds play, there's that spark that Waukee wanted. It's Jay White. And they'll have a chance to convert a three-point play. Casper Bauer whistled for the foul. And the first 3 points of the game for Waukee. They're going to put together a little 2-1-2 pressure. Trey Crawford in the game for the Jags to handle the ball. Mitchell's got it right now. Casper Bauer again. Jaguars patient with this lead. Casper Bauer nearly had his pocket picked, and he does. Jacobson's got it. Jacobson against Casper Bauer all the way in, up off the glass and good for Evan Jacobson, future Texas A&M tight end. 13-5, Waukee settle in a little more now. Brody Prill with the basketball. Off to Crawford. 15 seconds on the shot clock. This is Prill. Kicks it out, throws it away. Ball's going to get tipped out of bounds by Waukee with 1 second on the shot clock. Jags going to have to, best bet is to just heave it down and see if they can get something to fall. Mitchell throws it towards the hoop. That's going to be a turnover, but I think Waukee will get it all the way down on this end. So Waukee fortunate right now to just be down by 8 and a chance to cut it even further down after the Jaguars got out to a 13-0 start. Alvin Greer to trigger on the inbounds. Going to try to get into Jay White, and he does. Beshin comes back in a Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. White down in the corner. Three-point shot is good, down to the corner by Vandis. Just like that, it's back to a 5-point lead. Didn't take long, and the Jaguars have yet to get a shot off since getting up 13-0. Beshin over to Prill. Waukee has extended their defense a bunch. Prill down to the corner to Crawford. 9 seconds on the shot clock. They try to post up Mitchell way up top. Now 5 seconds on the shot clock. Three-point shot heaped towards the basket, and two in a row. There's been 2 shot clock violations on the Jaguars. Just having to run their offense 30 feet from the hoop is not working out well. Shot clock off now for the final 32 seconds of the first quarter. A game of runs so far. Jaguars starts off on a 13-0 run. Waukee now on an 8-0 run. And And the way this game started, the Warriors have to feel very fortunate that it's just a 5-point lead right now for the Jaguars. White. Craig setting things up. Now back to White, back to Craig. Running the offense through Jacobson at the top of the key. White into the lane, up off the glass, and gets it to fall. 13-10, Jaguars with Prill driving down. Crawford at the horn, off the glass, no good. And 13-10, Jaguars lead at the end of the first quarter. A 13-0 run to start the game for the Jags, and a 10-0 run over the last 2.5 minutes for Waukee gets us to where we are right now. We'll be back with the second quarter after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
Getting ready to start the second quarter after a blazing fast first quarter. Will be the Jaguars with the basketball. Keaton Kasperbauer to start things off. Waukee in a zone, little 1-3-1 to start second quarter. And a high arcing shot there is no good by Runchie. Waukee all the way down to the corner. This is Vandis for three, and he's got two of them. And he's got the game back tied up. Good look there from Jay White. It's 1-3-1. They're going to allow Landon Hansen the length of him at 6'5" at the top of the key, forcing the Jaguars way back right now to run their offense. Kasperbauer has the ball tipped away there by Vandis. He's been a huge spark off the bench. Jaguars going to take a timeout to talk about solving this 1-3-1 zone. We'll be back shortly here on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Rush Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
Out of the timeout, we'll see if the Jaguars have something set up to attack this 1-3-1. Down to the corner to Runchie, who's trapped now. Swings it way up top to Kasperbauer. They're going to have to swing it a little quicker than that. And another shot clock violation for the Jaguars.
No basket, shot clock.
A little too patient right now. That's 3 in a row. Waukee, this 1-3-1's been tough to solve. Roach up top, good look there to Hansen. Keep driving and replacing. Jacobson loses it and nearly throws it away. Good look at it from our point of view, and White stayed on his half of the court. Vandis wants to get it down low to Jacobson. Can't do it. Roach drives in, 15-foot jump shot is no good. Ball tipped out of there though. Jacobson over top of Runchie and then taken away again by Runchie. (13-13) our score. Jaguars going toe-to-toe with one of the best in the state so far. Casper Bauer with it. A 13-0 lead to start the game certainly helped, but now the Jaguars haven't scored in about 5 minutes. Driving in, Beshin, open at the rim, can't get the rebound, and then ball taken away out of there by Vandis. He's got it now. Jacobson forces a three. That didn't look comfortable at all. And Jaguars going to try to conserve the possession and use a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick one too and be back in a second. Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital. Out of the timeout. Jaguars and number 6 Waukee tied at 13. Second game of our doubleheader here tonight. Jaguar girls victorious. Got their second win of the year with a nice win over Waukee. Little change up here as Roach is at the top of this pressure. Jaguars got to get it across, and they do. But now stuck in the corner, they get it to Mitchell. Just like that, though, there are 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Casper Bauer has it taken away momentarily. Crawford's got it. Runchie, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Runchie can't get it to fall, but he'll shoot 2. Jaguars getting the ball across the timeline and having to restart things with 20-ish seconds to go, making it very hard to run their offense right now. Coach Kanaski not happy. He thought there was a 10-second violation. As the Jaguars break their scoreless streak, they had not scored since almost 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Runchie drops a couple through. Jaguars back to a 2-point lead. Into the lane, White, spin move, can't get it to fall, but there's going to be a foul on Casper Bauer. Second foul on Keaton. And White makes it a 1-point game. Beshin gets Waukee out of their trap, gives it off to Crawford. Already down to 15 seconds on the shot clock. Crawford drives in off the glass and a foul on Vandis. And he'll shoot 2. Jaguars back to attacking the rim again. Second on Vandus. Crawford, whose father Eric is up in Ames coaching at the moment as Iowa State taking on West Virginia. Former UNI Panther great. And White will go shoot a couple. Jay White starting to find his way into the lane.
Luke Mitchell, number 14, whistled for the foul for Centennial, his first. Jay White shooting.
White way short. Back down to a 2-point lead for the Jaguars. Beshin setting up the offense. Running it through Crawford. Crawford's played a lot more lately after Drew Hansen got the start tonight. Crawford draws a lot of contact from behind, then loses the basketball. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Mitchell into the lane and travels with the basketball. Took the hip check, but I guess it wasn't enough contact to call the foul. And ball back to Waukee. Trying to get their first lead of the night. They've had it tied, but have not had a lead yet. Roach down to Jacobson. Bullies his way through. Hook shot is short. Crawford way up to get the rebound. It's 3-on-2. Leaves it for Casper Bauer, who backs away from the shot. Now Casper Bauer on the baseline. Out to Mitchell for three. A little strong, up high to get the rebound, and ripping it down is Runchie, and he throws it away. White comes away with a steal. Jacobson up off the glass. Again, can't get it to fall. He has struggled tonight. Crawford up top to Runchie. Mitchell back over to Crawford. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Runchie into the lane, and he's fouled by Jacobson. I think no shot, they say.
And then Jacobson for the Warriors, charged with a foul, his first.
Jacobson just his first foul.
Centennial, number 5.
Runchie kicks out over to Beshin. Thought about the three. Fresh 35 for the Jags. Crawford, they're trying to get it down low to Beshin. Not sure that's exactly where they want to go, as he's going with White, or excuse me, Hansen down there. Mitchell somehow gets it down low to the cutting Beshin, and they're going to call a goaltend on Waukee as Hansen swiped at the backboard. Great look on the cut from Mitchell to Beshin. Brody Prill back in the game for the Jags, leading 19-15. Waukee averages 68 points a game, and they've got 15 with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Jacobson, who's yet to find the range offensively, and he's going to get fouled by Mitchell. A lot of contact between those guys down low tonight. They battled on the football field as well, a couple multi-sport athletes. Second on Mitchell. Some great minutes, especially defensively from Mitchell tonight. Luke Perpich checks in the game. Jacobson can't get the shot to fall. Perpich with a rebound. Crawford now. Jaguars looking to keep that lead into the halftime break. Crawford, and he's going to be fouled by White. Minute 41 to go, and the Jags will have a fresh 35. First foul on White. Crawford again, trying to get the ball up top to Perpich, and he does. Prill into the lane and travels with the basketball. A little stutter before he threw it down in the corner. Roach, who's been quiet tonight. White drives in, up challenged by Perpich, and White will shoot a couple more free throws. White just gradually feels his way through the lane. Eventually finds his way right in front of the basket. Perpich had no choice but to foul him. And White hits the free throw.
Number 5,
Landon Hansen back into the game for the Warriors, and Coach Kevin Kanaski, excuse me. And back down to a 2-point game. Prill. It's that 1-3-1 of the Warriors. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Prill into the lane, loses it. White comes away with a steal. White up to the basket and can't get it to fall, and the rebound comes down to Perpich. About an 11-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jags have been upset-minded from the tip-off tonight. Beshin up with a shot and can't get it to fall, and he'll shoot 2. Foul's gonna be whistled on White.
Warrior foul on number 2, Jake White, his second.
Just his second. Couple opportunities here for Beshin at the free throw line.
Team foul number 5.
Jaguars looking to hold Waukee well below their offensive average tonight, with an outstanding defensive game plan put in place so far by first-year coach Matt Delger, longtime assistant for Bob Fontana, who retired after last season. He's got Luke Denadell and Matt Klinger and Dave Runchie on his bench. Runchie, longtime assistant on the girls' side, making the switch over to the boys' side this year. As Greer comes back in, they've got some good minutes from him off the bench tonight in the purple. Beshin gets a couple to fall. Ooh, nearly a steal there away from the basketball by Hansen. Craig gives it up to Roach. Roach off the screen, back to Jacobson. Backs his way in, up with a left hand and puts it in. 10 seconds to go, Jags by 2 in the first half. Beshin, 5 seconds. Beshin behind the back, stolen away, and then he fouls Greer, and that'll be 2 free throws for Greer with 2 seconds to go, and Waukee will have a chance to tie it up.
Number 15, that's his second. Team's 5th.
Big couple free throws here heading into the halftime break for Alvin Greer. Stay around at halftime. We'll have the Centennial Dance team once again. Greer pops the first. Can't get the second to fall, but the rebound at the horn. And Waukee takes their first lead of the night with 0.2 seconds to go in the first half. Sliding baseline, Landon Hansen gets the rebound, puts it in. Crawford gets whistled for the foul. And Waukee just took their first lead. And gives them a 2-point lead. Waukee leading 23-21 as we head into the halftime break. We'll be back with a halftime show right after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire on the Karl Chevrolet family of networks.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Karl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Karl Chevrolet with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life. It's the Karl way.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital.
Phones were made to help us connect, yet somehow they've made us less connected.
Which is ironic.
Don't you think? We try to put our phones down, but we need to pick them up to see the menu. We can't watch something without also watching something else.
Ironic.
Ironic.
But look, here's a phone company who wants you to use your phone less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way.
Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular, built for us.
Traffic jam.
Ugh, and I'm already late.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
Look, here's a phone company who wants us to use our phones less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way. Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular, built for us.
It's a free ride. But I already paid. Our phones were made to help us connect, and somehow they've made us less connected. Which is ironic, don't you think? Ugh, I love this song so much.
Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular, built for us.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
All the pets in Ankeny can't wait to see us at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. Located just south of Uptown, our family-owned and operated practice has yearly plans with monthly pay options. Your dog or cat can get routine and preventative care before you may ever even know they are sick. From dental care to x-rays to our own pharmacy, we love them like our own. Your pets are our pets at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Karl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Karl Chevrolet with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life. It's the Karl way.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
Back here getting ready to start the second half as Waukee just took their first lead with 0.2 seconds to go in the first half on a putback by Landon Hansen. Jaguars started off the game on a 13-0 run. Going to see if they can keep this close and maybe put together a nice little bid for an upset at the end. It will be Waukee basketball to get things rolling. Max Roach, 5'10" senior guard, gives it off to Evan Jacobson. White, the 17-footer, doesn't get it to fall. Casper Bauer with a rebound. Jags could certainly use another 13-0 run here to start the third quarter. Give it off to Casper Bauer, the floater in the lane, no good. Rebound pulled down by Craig. Roach into the lane, Jacobson the floater, and the soft touch at the rim for the big man. Gives Waukee the 4-point lead. Casper Bauer off to Mitchell. Beshin swings it out to Mitchell. Mitchell realizes there's no one between him and the basket and loses it as he goes up. Ball tipped away momentarily from Craig. Now Roach into the lane. Roach with the left hand gets it to fall, and a foul going to be whistled on Hansen. And a chance for a three-point play here for Max Roach.
Drew Hansen whistled for the foul for the Jaguars, his first. Max Roach at the line.
And Roach, just like that, gives Waukee a 7-point lead. And that 13-0 start to the game for the Jaguars seems like a lifetime ago. And the shot clock is not run, so we're going to get this rolling again. So we got the shot clock situation figured out. Casper Bauer comes off the screen. Down to the corner. Jaguars been hesitant to shoot the three a whole lot tonight. There's a lot of long arms out there for the Warriors that have made the Jaguars think twice about that. And into the lane, up off the glass. The continuation chance for Runchie to get back the 3 points they just gave up. Foul whistle on White. That was his third. And back to a 4-point lead for the Warriors. Jaguars hanging around. Roach into the lane. Quick move off the dribble for Roach. And he's had a big start to the second half with 5. Waukee's so spread out, there's just no one there to help for the Jags. And at the rim, finishing there is Hansen. Tough move in and great defense by Casper Bauer. Runche looking to run the break. All the way in, up off the glass, and can't get it to fall in the battle for the rebound, taken out of there by Roach. But a fast-paced game with not a lot of scoring. Nice shot from the corner. First miss there by Vandus. Roach lightning quick off the dribble and taken away. Stolen out of there by Hansen. Landon Hansen for Waukee with an O. Drew Hansen from Centennial with a more traditional Danish spelling with an E. Mitchell's got it right now. Casper Bauer, floater in the lane, can't get it to fall. Jacobson the only one there to clear it for the Warriors. They're trying to post up down low and get the ball to Pete Craig, but so far the Jags have done a good job on him. Roach, however, a different story. Swings it out to Jacobson for three. It's good. Waukee equals their biggest lead of the night at 7. Beshin swings it around. Runche drives in up off the glass through a lot of contact and gets it to fall. Coach Delger wants a timeout. We'll take one too. Be back right after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital.
Phones were made to help us connect, yet somehow they've made us less connected, which is ironic. Don't you think? We try to put our phones down, but we need to pick them up to see the menu. We can't watch something without also watching something else.
Ironic.
Ironic. But look, here's a phone company who wants you to use your phone less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way.
Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular, built for us.
Traffic jam. Ugh, and I'm already late.
Coming out of the timeout, Jaguars come out fired up. They were getting after it in the huddle. Coach Delger and Coach Runche getting after the boys. Tried to read lips, but I'm too far away. But they were talking about getting a defensive stop for sure to start off out of this possession. This team does not play like a 1-4 team on the season. Up at the rim, rebound taken out of there. Ahead now to Beshin. Down low to Mitchell. Bullies his way in, up off the front of the rim and gets it to fall. Back to a 3-point lead for Waukee. Jaguars have battled toe-to-toe. One of the top teams in the state here tonight. White, a little hesitation. Gets it up top, Greer, and then into the lane is Jacobson. And they stretch it back out to 5. Casper Bauer has been quiet offensively tonight, handled the ball well. Just haven't seen him go to the basket as aggressively as we've seen some other nights. Beshin, however, has been a different story. Beshin and Runchi, outstanding nights offensively. Casper Bauer to the left hand, a little bounce pass down low. Mitchell, reverse layup, blocked by Jacobson. Under 2.5 to play. Roach pushes it the other way. Open look over on the corner for White. It's good. Waukee can put together points in bunches. Casper Bauer fouled by White. A couple of Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitutions coming in. Trey Crawford to the Jaguars alongside Brody Prill.
That is foul number 4 on White.
4 on White. Didn't have that in my stat book. Beshin. A lot of contact there. Beshin. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Long pass across to Crawford. Into the lane. Back out. Beshin for 3. I think it got blocked partially out there on the far side by Vandis. Sounded like a fingernail caught it. Jacobson isolated, one-on-one with Mitchell. Swings it all the way over here in the corner to Craig. In on Crawford, and there's going to be a 3-point play opportunity for Pete Craig. Crawford picks up his second foul. And the free throw is good. Crawford with it now. Quick pass to Prill. Down low, Mitchell backing his way in on Jacobson. Swings it around. Crawford for 3. Short. And Craig comes out of there with a rebound. Roach looking to run. Under a minute to play third quarter. Roach threw it off the back of the hand of Casper Bauer. Eventually got it around over here to Vandis though. 15 seconds on the shot clock for Roach. Jacobson for 3, good. Evan Jacobson has come alive here in this third quarter. Waukee's extended their lead to 14. Crawford with the shot clock off. Has it tipped away. And diving effort taken out of there, Pete Craig. Swings it over on the corner to Vandis. Vandis, a 17-footer. 10 seconds to go third quarter. Behind the defense, Prill goes in and lays it up and good. Vandis, half-court shot at the horn is short. Waukee will take the 12-point lead into the third quarter after outscoring the Jags by 10 here in the third. Be back in a minute here on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire on the Karl Chevrolet family of networks.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
Look, here's a phone company who wants us to use our phones less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way.
Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular, built for us.
It's a free ride. But I already paid.
8 minutes to go in this one. Jaguars started off this game with a 13-0 lead, and it has been all Waukee since that point, but the Jaguars played well tonight. Runchy for three, the spot up is good. Runchy's look good coming out of the break, back down to single digits. Roach up top to Jacobson. Hansen. Roach got Crawford in the air, decides to shoot the 18-footers way off. Mitchell gets the rebound. Casper Bauer with it with a minute gone by here in the fourth quarter. Off to Crawford. Out to Casper Bauer. Three-point shot. Just short. And Jacobson gets the rebound. Waukee going to be patient here with a 9-point lead as we approach the 6.5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Roach has it right now. Roach trying to use big frame of Evan Jacobson as a screen. Off to Hansen into the lane. Off to Roach, and the shot clock had been violated. Good defense by the Jaguars. Crawford now against some defense from Roach. Casper Bauer getting held there by Hansen.
Warrior foul is on number 5, Hansen. That's his second.
Second on Hansen, just the first of this fourth quarter on the Warriors. Casper Bauer to set things up. Runchy down to the corner, tipped away. So he tried to get it to an open Crawford. That 1-3-1 again caused some long passes, and there Pete Craig going to get whistled for the foul.
Warrior foul on number 1, Pete Craig, his first.
Just the first on Craig. He started the game tonight. As they're going to let Casper Bauer set things up once again. Trying to sneak it inside against the 1-3-1 has not worked out so hot. And you got Jacobson patrolling the middle and the long arms of Drew Hansen up top. Casper Bauer from a long ways out, and it's no good. Into the lane, and Craig can't get it to fall.
Jaguar foul is on number 13, Keaton Casper Bauer.
Casper Bauer whistled for his third foul. Craig's first free throw just looked kind of funny coming off his hand.
Substitution for Centennial, number 15, Kobe Beshin.
And he gets that one to fall. Casper Bauer, an open look for a second, gives it off to Beshin and then off to Runchy. Runchy is the man who's made things happen in this one. He does it again through a lot of contact, and it's down to an 8-point lead. Hunter Runchie has earned his starting spot tonight. 6'1", playing in the land of the Giants. Jacobson for three, in and out, no good, and the rebound down to Beshin. Jags with a chance to cut into this lead a little bit more. They have played outstanding defensively tonight, and Runchie's fouled. He's had a couple times that he got those, had a lot more contact than that driving into the lane, but they'll take it there. Vandis picked up his fourth. And White is back in the game for the Warriors. Off the inbounds play, nifty play there to Drew Hansen. It's back down to a 6-point lead. Timeout Waukee. We'll take a break and be back right after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire on the Karl Chevrolet family of networks.
Our phones were made to help us connect, and somehow they've made us less connected. Which is ironic, don't you think? Ugh, I love this song so much.
Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular, built for us.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
Waukee clinging to a 6-point lead right now on the Jags, who are upset-minded here to start 2026. Hunter Runchie, a big reason for that. The junior has been outstanding tonight, getting the basket. A lot of focus has to be in that huddle right now about taking at these Warriors that have the 3 and 4 fouls. As they toss that one into the backcourt for Roach to set things up. Halfway through the fourth quarter, Jacobson with the basketball, off to Roach. Jacobson isolated against Mitchell. Backs in. Into the lane, taken away. Big stop there. It got caused by Beshin. Ahead to Mitchell, up off the glass and good! And it's a 4-point lead for the Warriors. Back the other way, started on the defensive end. See if the Jags can get another stop. Pete Craig into the lane. Spin move, up off the glass, fouled by Hansen. Jaguars getting more aggressive defensively, not helping as much and relying on some good, solid man-to-man defense. Free throw by Craig is good. And he gets a couple. Jaguars continue to go blow for blow with Waukee. And stolen away, Roach from behind. Roach all the way down, up for the layup is good. Pick the pocket of Beshin. Just like that, back up to an 8-point lead, and that feels like a lot more than 4. Under 3 to play. Casper Bauer, floater in the lane, no good. White up with a rebound. Casper Bauer just has not been able to find the range tonight. A little frustration settling in there. His length has been very much offset by Waukee's length. There's a foul, can be whistled on Casper Bauer. The third team foul on the Jags this quarter. course, 5 is the magic number. They shoot 2 after 5 fouls. Quick pass in the lane and thrown away. Jags get the turnover. No touch. Officials look at each other, confer. Coach Kanaski a little flustered with that play. As the water boy said, he zigged when he should have zagged. Runchie. Down low, Mitchell backing in on Jacobson. Finds himself under the hoop, up with the left hand. I think Jacobson got a hand on it, and White comes away with the rebound. White, the spin move, and Runchie called for the foul. Coach Delger wanted a carry as White was taking that ball down the floor. Jaguars are next in action on Tuesday night at Southeast Polk. That'll be a girl-guy doubleheader starting at 6:15. Be great to see how these Jags will come out. They have looked so much better, both the girls and the guys, after this 2-week break. Three-point shot is short. Rebound comes down to Casper Bauer. Jags pushing it ahead. Hansen down in the corner. Beschen back to Hansen. In the lane, had to shoot it at the rim hard. And on the rebound, Jaguar student section not happy, gets a talking to from the official down there. And a foul on the inbounds play by Beschen. Minute 28 to go. And Waukee with a chance to extend this lead at the free throw line. It'll be Max Roach shooting a couple. Third foul on Beschen. Rims out. It's the second one to fall, and it's a 9-point lead for the Warriors. Jags not backing down at all in this second half against the very athletic, very talented Waukee Warriors. Down the corner, Mitchell passes up the look to Casper Bauer. Down to the corner to Mitchell once again. Very physical matchup between him and Jacobson tonight. Jags with 5-on-4. Runchie into the lane, up off the glass. Good, and he'll shoot a free throw. Hunter Runchie again continues to find ways to get himself to the hoop. Pete Craig picks up his second. Runchie just puts his head down and goes. They get him isolated out there, and then the nice soft touch at the free throw line. Jaguars going to take a full timeout. We'll take one. Be back here on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire on the Karl Chevrolet family of networks.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Karl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Karl Chevrolet, with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life. It's the Karl way.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
Minute 5 to play in this one. Both teams will be shooting 2 free throws on any future fouls. Waukee leads the Jaguars by 6 right now. Long pass down the floor. White goes down and up off the glass and good on the long bomb. Got behind Beshin. Beat the man-to-man coverage. And the ball's out of bounds, and that's going to go to Waukee. Jaguars going to pressure Waukee. Ball inbounds, and Jacobson goes up and gets it. Mitchell might have got poked in the face when he went up to go after that one. All the way down Roach, wisely takes it out to use some clock, and now he'll shoot some free throws.
Centennial foul is on number 15, Colby Beshin. That's his fourth.
Beshin gets his fourth. Jaguars have held Waukee well below their season average tonight as Roach leaves that one short. In fact, Waukee came in averaging nearly 69 points per game. Jaguars played outstanding defense tonight. It'll be fun to watch these Jags play the second time through the schedule, through the CIML conference schedule this year. That guy right there is a big reason for it, as Hunter Runchie just continues to get to the hoop against this very talented Waukee team. 31 seconds to go, quick break, back after this.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Rush Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching, we have the best technology, we have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital. Waukee against full court pressure from the Jags. White with it against the trap, and it's taken away. Beshin thought about the three, and it's knocked out of there and stolen by White. Should have just taken the three. They get it ahead to Craig. Craig wants to be the one to shoot the free throws now with 16.8 seconds to go. Had an opportunity there.
Jaguar fouls on number 22, Hunter Runchie. Will walk to the free throw line. Feet Craig.
And Craig can't hit the first free throw. Waukee's not been great tonight at the free throw line. As he gets a second to fall. Runchie lets loose a three-point shot. I think he got blocked a little bit. And that'll do it. Waukee, as they get things ahead to White, and he will let the clock run out. Classy move by the Warriors. And it is Waukee moving to 6-2 overall, 4-2 in the CIML. The Jaguars drop to 1-5 overall, 1-5. All conference games so far for Centennial. But man, what improvement they showed over the last 2 weeks. I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. Thank our workers here tonight, Addie, Ellie, and Josie, for keeping us on the air. And we will be back here from Centennial on January 10th. Home game against against Fort Dodge. Thanks everybody for watching tonight here on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire, another production of Girl Dad Media Group here on the Karl Chevrolet family of networks.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Karl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Karl Chevrolet, with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life. It's the Karl way.